All right, so here we go. Today is the 8th of August, 2024. And these are my personal trading notes for the day. I'm done trading for the day. I'm up only 18 bucks. I'm only trading the micros though. And it's I was using today as I wanted to see which to give more weight to, the confluences. And this morning, I everything was below this white broken line is the 200 moving average, and excuse me, all these moving averages were below that, so it was in a bearish market, and this is all pre-market. But then you had this level right here, so it had to go through that level, which I thought it probably would. I had three contracts, got short right at this bear flag, and I got out of one of my positions, and then I didn't. I hung on, and I got stopped out. I think I was down about 30 bucks. And so then here's one of my favorite uh, patterns. It's a 1, 2, 3 reversal. So you got 1, 2, 3, or double bottom, whatever you want to call it. You buy above this high, but the only reason I didn't do it, and well, here's some other things, confluences I look for, is when these are crossing. Here's the MACD, here's the DMI, and when they're crossing together, it's usually a good sign that it's going to be a good trade. So here it happened back here. Here was a 1, 2, 3. You got 1, 2, 3, and the crossovers were taking place, and you had a little bit of a profit. So, but I did not take it because it was still below the 200 moving average. I'm giving and this is a 2-minute chart. This is the ES, and I'm going to come back and look at this and study it again when I start making trades. Think in my thought process. This is what I'll be looking for: is what has the most weight. So right now in my book, the 200 has a lot of weight, even though these little things right here, when they're all lined up together, it's perfect or near perfect. Nothing's perfect. But so here was a low bull flag. You have this high, it came down, and it's still above the 200. The crossovers were happening. The MACD stayed to the north side. Uh, I did not take this one, and I did not take this one. I waited. From then on, I just waited for the news to come out at 8:30. Look at this, boom, it took off. Everything was bullish. So I got in high, long right here. And on this one, I think I took back, let's see, this one, I got in long above this. So I took about 5 points. I got back to break even. And then this came, here was a little bull flag, and I got in here, and I didn't take profit at the high, which I should have. And so I got stopped out, very small loss, even though this is 10 points right here. This 72 down to 63.75. It got a little messy in here, so what I decided to do was just wait, and I think I only lost on this one. I had a 2-point stop, because what I've been noticing, if it breaks out, it usually goes. If it comes back and knocks you out after 2 points, you can still get in again, but now you know where you put your stop. I'm talking to myself here, okay? So I got in again long here, and I think on this one I did get stopped. No, I did not get stopped out. I put it below the low of that candle that broke through. That was, I think it was like 5-point stop. And I just broke the rule I was just talking about. Anyway, we do that, right? So here was a mess. This it looked like a 1, 2, 3 reversal. You got 1, 2, 3. I got short here, and because of the crossover, it was still above the 200. I was doing this because I wanted to make sure. In my mind, when you get money on the table, you're I think differently instead of just doing it in a sim account. I'm juggling money, even though now this is a prop firm evaluation account, so it's still, in my mind, I treat it as money. Okay, so I got down here, and I was going to take profit down here because here's this big fair value gap everybody talks about. Well, it didn't even come down near it. I thought it was going to, but that was pre-market, so I don't know if that has anything to do with these people. However they teach. Here's another fair market, fair value gap. It's between, you got to have 3 candles, and here you have this space between this candle and that candle, and they say it wants to come down and fill it. So it may still do that. But anyway, I did not take profit here, and I got stopped out up here, and then I got long above this high right here, got kind of a bad fill, and I said, this thing's going, I know it. And so because reason in my mind, it made this pull down or pull back, and once it broke that high, it was strong. It busted through. So I did put my stop below the low right here of that candle, and I rode it up into here. And I think after commissions, I'm down like $3. So this is showing I'm up 18.75, but that was where the commissions were taking their toll. But if you notice, I mean, this market's still going up. But I was targeting this area of the R1 as a target point, and I got out at 03. That's where I had my order in, and I got filled, and so I'm just done with the day. But this 200 moving average is it's a force to be reckoned with. And you know, most people know that if the overall market is above the 200, you're long, and then if it breaks below the 200, if you don't short sell, you better just hang on and start buying when it gets back up above the 200 in a bullish mode. So anyway, if you got something out of this, I appreciate you watching. I know I kind of ramble a little bit, but this, like I said, this is me coming back and talking to myself and seeing what I was thinking at the time of a trade. And it's been helping me some. And well, here you go. These are the crossovers that happen. That's one of the reasons I felt strong about this bullish move above, because it went into a bearish mode real quick and then went right back to bull, and it was just taking off. So like I said, I hope you had a good trading day. I appreciate you watching, and I will see you in the next video.